Classic footy now on ITV4. It's Match Time Revisited.
More great drama? That's just the job. Trust a Trader, sponsoring ITV4 Daytime.
TrustATrader.com.
I've never seen the reaction to that, to a goal, such as that today. I mean, everyone was on their feet.
Good afternoon. Everton manager Howard Kendall there, and his reaction to an absolutely stunning goal at Goodison Park yesterday. It was the highlight of an enthralling match between Everton and Spurs, in which one player was totally outstanding. Well, it was a day of spectacular goals, all right. Another came at Villa Park, and it really was a goal to celebrate from the game between the league champions Aston Villa and the European Cup holders Liverpool. Well, all our action comes from the First Division this afternoon, including the biggest shock of the season so far. Well, that comes later, along with the major stories of the day. But we start at Goodison Park, Everton against Spurs, and a welcome return to Merseyside for the former Liverpool goalkeeper Ray Clements, back home as it were for the first time since his summer transfer to White Hart Lane. Here's Martin Tyler.
Youth is definitely the theme of this Everton side, average age 22. And the measure of the change in personnel over this season is that only 3 of these players, centre-half Mike Lyons, left-back Kevin Ratcliffe and striker Peter Eastoe, were on duty when Everton played at Tottenham in September. Adrian Heath is the latest arrival, and the England under-21 midfield player cost a club record fee of £700,000 from Stoke City. Tottenham come without that sturdy centre-back Graham Roberts, injured in midweek. Archibald expected to start a comeback in the reserves next Saturday. Referee Bert Newsom from Broseley gets the game underway on an afternoon when a gusty wind may well be a decisive factor. A pitch that's soft underfoot. Everton in the dark shirts of blue, attacking the goal to the left in the first half. Here's Hoddle. Everton with just the league to keep their interest alive in this season. Tottenham, of course, with European involvement, still in the 2 domestic knockout trophies as well. Free kick given against the challenge of Peter Eastoe. Here's Ozzy Ardiles. May well be that midfield will be a key area this afternoon. Everton so young in that department, and Spurs with so much experience. Waddle's pass affected really by the wind, and Perryman helping it on first time, and Lyons having to concede the corner. Perryman the first to acknowledge the quality in the service from Hoddle as he made his run forward. Hoddle will take the corner himself. Sharp who got it out, only as far as Perryman. Stevens, who's been drawn across on the cover, just tucks it away from Hoddle. Stevens again. That was a good volley from Heath, but the ball that tipped awkwardly towards him. And Eastoe making something of it. Lodge, well, there was a man spare to his right, and he went unseen. Well, it's worth a second look. Graham Sharp will look at it. This is Galvin, leaving it for Hoddle. Half's made the tackle, and the flag is up against Crooks. Well, Well, Ray Clements will have plenty of memories of playing on this ground in his Liverpool days, but I'm sure he could hardly have been beaten by a better shot than that one. Perriman judging it rather better than Lodge. Lyons. Irvin with room to turn. Balked by Houghton. And Irvin, who's a wide player in something of the old-fashioned mould. Causing some confusion. Falco got it away for Tottenham. It was another misplaced pass. Eastoe battling for Everton. Foul by Villa. The shrug of surprise from the Argentinian. Free kick already taken. Here's Richardson. Being dogged by Heath. Sharp's touch, Eastoe's volley. It was in the same vein as Everton's goal. This time Sharp flicking it on and Eastoe twisting into the shot. It was too high. Ardiles kicks away past Heath, and this is Miller, and Southall grateful to hang on. Tottenham really camped in the Everton half, and Paul Miller had stayed forward. So at half-time, Tottenham, with the wind at their backs, have done more of the attacking, but the half illuminated by a goal of real quality from Graham Sharp. When nothing really seemed on, Adrian Heath chasing a ball forward and just getting his head to it. It dropped for Sharp, who saw the possibilities and flashed his shot past Ray Clements. And at half-time at Goodison Park, it's Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. KENDALL, who was a reluctant player in 6 games earlier this season, settling now for encouraging his young side from the dugout. It's Tottenham who will get the second half going. Perhaps looking for a little bit more directness in their play to try and pull back the lead given to Everton by Graham Sharp. Price. Quite sort of pass from Ardiles that he might appreciate for his first touch in the second half. Left him a little short. Chris Houghton trying to steal a yard at the throw. Galvin. No time to settle. Southall getting plenty of length into his first clearance of the half with the wind behind him now. And Irvin brought down and left protesting as a result of Houghton's foul. Irvin quickly involved again. Blocked by Galvin. Here's Kevin Richardson. And that's sharp! And it was going in. Climbed well, got power and direction, and Clements had to drop to his left. And Ratcliffe in touch with the header enough to take it behind for the corner. Often like to work it short as they do here, to allow the likes of Hoddle and Velia to conjure up some magic. And now Ardiles. Southall beats it away only as far as Ardiles again. And the goalkeeper gets applause for the second save. Very quickly off his line to narrow the angle for the first shot here. He came back for Ardiles a second time. Southall recovered his balance quick and was in the right position again. Ardiles. It's a foul by Heath, but it was an interesting little episode that, because Adrian Heath is a midfield player who likes to get forward. Everton recognised that he has a strength and an ability to win the ball in the opposition's half of the field, and he was trying to do just that then. Falco, and this is Crooks. A chance here for Tottenham, and Southall the saviour again. Falco's header created the opening. And Crooks unable to get it under Southall. Here's Lodge. Turned forward by Miller. Crooks. Galvin. That's there ahead of Higgins. Villiers in support. And Southall in the right position. And the handling was sound. Villiers, not for the first time in this game, turning well for a big man. And it's a corner. Flipped in by Irvine. Lyons with the flick. It's a move that's produced Everton goals already this season, and they were close again there, and that's Stevens. Villiers instantly released for Falco. Now Villiers. Tackling's got to be careful here with Villiers in the area. Prepared to screen and shield. But Heath picks out sharp. And Everton have got pace on the brace with Ratcliffe, and now Eastoe allowed to go on. And missing the opening. It must have been a moot point as to whether Peter Eastoe was offside. He feels that perhaps he should have had a corner. Ratcliffe it was who freed him. Clements, of course, one of the best in this type of situation. Sharp turns away from Price, looks for Eastoe, and the referee was trying to play an advantage there. Sharp was fouled as he pushed the ball in Eastoe's direction, but Everton were in possession, although only for a moment longer. The referee caught in one of those awkward situations. Ardiles. Good control from Crooks. Villiers let it run and booted it away. Eastoe and Sharp covering a lot of ground in front for Everton as they try to make headway on the break. Eastoe. Forward from Ratcliffe. Header from Price. There's Irvine. Heath. Richardson to his right. And Heath just a foot away from his first goal for Everton. Had players breaking either side of him, which helped him gain a yard of space. And today's crowd of more than 30,000, which suggests that this young side are capturing the public imagination around Goodison Park. Here's Lodge. Now Richardson. He scored in his last 2 games, Kevin Richardson, from shots from around the edge of the area. Prepared to try his luck again against Ray Clements. So the pattern continues in the second half. The more calculated approach of Tottenham against the hurry and scurry of the Everton young brigade. And plenty of skill too from them when they fashion their breaks. This is Houghton. Ardiles couldn't collect, but Heath handling the ball. An unfortunate bounce. Hoddle strikes it, and Southall is once again able to produce fine handling to a shot that was curving away to his right. And Gary Brooke, who has been out of the first-team picture since September, has had a cartilage operation. Gets back into the action in place of Mark Falco, with a quarter of an hour remaining. Gary Brooke, who of course played in the cup final. Richardson going off to get some treatment. Shoot. Ardiles, as ever, lending support. Brooks. Everton hold their ground on the edge of the area. Galvin. Here's Ardiles. Now Houghton. It was Lyons who threw himself into the path of the shot. And Lyons again, but it drops for Villiers. And Southall is beaten at last. And Everton left in disarray by the goal from Ricky Villiers. Lyons couldn't quite reach the header. Villiers had kept running and slotted it into the corner. Ricky Villiers' 4th goal of the season. Richardson, collected by Eastoe, and here's Lodge. The tackle was clean from Glenn Hoddle. Brooke. Brooks. Hoddle with fine vision picking out Galvin. He was aware that Houghton was coming, but not quite of his position, and Houghton must scurry back after Irvine, who's got the pace to take on Ardiles. Irvine turns away in disappointment. The cross was deflected by Ardiles. Hoddle. Brooks trying to get behind Lyons again. Forced away for the moment from the danger area. But this is Galvin. And he might be disappointed as he picks himself up to find that there was no teammate looking to get onto the end of that cross. Ellis attracting the ball again, off Easter that time. Sharp. Hoddle. Instinctively finding Brooks. Help arriving here from Galvin, who tried to place it, and for once Southall fumbled. They've got away with it, thanks to the help of Mike Lyons. And it was the mishit shot from Galvin that caused them the problems. Perriman, with a look over the shoulder, realised that Sharp was behind him. Ardiles. Driven in by Hoddle, and Crooks could have won it then. And I think one or two of his teammates thought that he should have done. Some arms raised in disappointment. Threw himself at it, but the ball slithering off the head and behind for the goal kick. So for the fourth successive season, this fixture ends in a draw. Graham Sharp with a goal to remember, and Everton's youngsters continue to give hope for the club's future here. Ricky Villa with the equaliser 13 minutes from time, and Tottenham's resilience again away from home suggests that they can face their League Cup semi-final first leg at West Bromwich Albion next week with some confidence. The final score at Goodison Park, it's Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Howard, were you relieved to hear the final whistle this afternoon?
To a certain extent, yes. I think when Tottenham equalised, I couldn't see us really getting the winner. I think that we had chances previous to that, but they're a very, very good side, great individual players, and put us under a lot of pressure today.
I think it was really 10 out of 10 for entertainment, wasn't it?
Well, I think most of the people that have been here today have seen, as I say, individual players, plus a very, very good Tottenham side. Plus the fact, I mean, in the goal of the season, surely.
I think I'll never score a goal like that again. Elton, as I said, the ball just came to me and I hit it. And all the lads have been giving me stick in the dressing room saying I'll never score a goal like that. Usually it's the other lad on the other side, Glenn Hoddle, that scores goals like that. So I'm made up to score anything like that, even to score, but that was something out of the blue. Really great. Yeah. The ball just came up. I don't know who played it. I think it was Mick Lyons, and Adrian Heath done well to get into position. And it came off his head, and I wasn't going to hit it. And I just saw the ball drop and said, I'll take a chance. So there it was, I hit it. And the next thing I saw was the thing nestling in the back of the net. I didn't know what to do.
Very sharply, and I must say I was very impressed. He scored that superb goal, of course, but he also worked very hard and effectively throughout the game. He's a big lad, he's over 6 foot tall, but he looks surprisingly comfortable on the ball. He makes good use of his size, he shields the ball well, and is very strong in the air. Indeed, Sharp might well have had more than one goal, but for the ability of Ray Clements in the Spurs goal.
Here's Kevin Richardson. And that's Sharp! And it was going in.
Well, Neville Southall in the Everton goal was a revelation. Only 18 months ago, he was playing in the Cheshire League. But yesterday, against players of world class, he put in a performance that spread confidence throughout his team. He was commanding in his area, and his handling was always safe.
Often like to work it short as they do here, to allow the likes of Hoddle and Villa to conjure up some magic. And now Ardiles. Southall beats it away only as far as Ardiles again. And the goalkeeper gets applause for the second save. Falco, and this is Crooks. A chance here for Tottenham, and Southall the saviour again.
But undoubtedly the best player on the field yesterday was Spurs' Glenn Hoddle. I constantly hear people complain that the game is short of players with natural ability, players who can incite the fans. Well, the fans who were at Goodison Park yesterday certainly had something to excite them. Hoddle has really matured. He obviously has learnt a lot from playing with the two Argentinians, Ardiles and Villa. He is confident of his skill and control, even in the tightest areas, and his passing is immaculate.
Hoddle being given time to set the range for the pass. Found Galvin. Now Hoddle. And looking for Crooks.
The exceptional skills of Glenn Hoddle. Time now to see the Championship favourites Ipswich at home to Notts County, who during the week suffered a demoralising 4-0 home defeat by Liverpool. In contrast, Ipswich going into the game with 9 successive wins behind them, and that's a club record. And we've got the goal highlights coming up now. Anglia Television provide the pictures. Jerry Harrison is the commentator, and County are in the light strip.
Well, so far it's been a very open game. County obviously come with a few attacking ideas. It's good to see. Brazil turning inside Kilcline, but there's always support. It could be that the big fella here, 6'4½", might well need it. Goodwin. Again, quite a bit of room for him, and Masson, who's running things in the middle of the field. Benjamin, the fullback, to Chidozie, and a lot of County players up on the assault. And there's McCulloch. Oh, he had a header there, and just a little bit more of a touch that would have been in. That was an opening for Notts County, no doubt about it. Want to encourage the goalkeeper to give it the boot, but they don't. Well-coached side, Notts County, with plenty of good ideas. Nicely turned by McCulloch to Mayer. Return from Hooks to McCulloch, and then McCulloch coming again. In for Mayer. Drives one. It's a terrific goal. What a superb move by Notts County, and a marvellous finish by Gordon Mayer. Well, generous applause here from the Portman Road crowd as a series of one-touch passes by County down that left flank ends by young Gordon Mayer driving a good shot in, and that's 1-0 to County. Walk to Burley. Tyson a return. And that's a lovely ball into Gates. Forced wide. Muren with McCall. Muren again. And McCall again. Great interplay here. And here's Tyson. Gratefully accepted. Terrific play, though, between Muren and McCall. And for Tyson, it was an easy finish. This was marvellous stuff. McCall then had to hit a difficult cross with a bouncing ball, and Tyson, 11 weeks with only 45 minutes of first-team football, his second goal of the season. Burley, an awkward ball, that'll go for a corner. I wonder if he felt his knee there, because that ball dropping behind him was the sort of situation at Shrewsbury a year ago, where he didn't do his right knee a lot of good. Corner then to County, with Kilcline coming in fast from the far side. Kilcline gets up. Oh, and it bounced away from McCulloch as he came in. It looked as if he was going to control it on his stomach. Mayer making an early run. Kilcline making a run here too. That's a good header. Kilcline scores. He didn't even have to get up too high either. And County are back in the lead. Well, space left here by an early run forward. Kilcline coming in. Good leap. And the goalkeeper was out, but the goal unprotected there. It's Masson breaking. Christie on his right. Hooks on his left. And McCulloch here. And Benjamin. McCulloch on the touchline on the right. And McCulloch beats McCall. Christie. Brilliant save. Must go in now. Hooks puts it away. He had a couple of attempts. Was denied by a brilliant save. But that surely wraps it up for Notts County, and that'll be a memorable win. And a good move too. Patiently worked down that right-hand flank. It was a good cross. Christie knocks it back. Now Hooks really should have it first time, but Cooper does a good job. Now it's really slow-mo in normal time as Hooks has 2 bites, then finally rolls it over the line, and he couldn't miss that one.
3-1 the final score then, and not the sort of result that Ipswich were looking for, especially in view of their League Cup semi-final first leg against Liverpool on Tuesday night. Well, now let's see how Liverpool tuned up for that tie themselves. They were away to the champions Aston Villa, Central Television were there, and the commentator at Villa Park is Hugh Johns.
Referee Darryl Reeves of Uxbridge. And it's Aston Villa who kick off in their familiar claret and blue jerseys, the white shorts, tacking the goal to our right. And the Reds of Liverpool changing to an all-yellow outfit today. What swirling wind there is. Looks to be favouring Bruce Grobbelaar. Some length on that kick. Rush getting it back to Dalglish, and there goes Rush again. Oh, good try. And a goal. Oh, yes. This new partnership has clicked into top gear. 3 minutes after the kickoff. Ian Rush the scorer. Dalglish the provider. Unbelievable. Grobbelaar, 1 ball. Straight up the park. Rush fights for it. It drops back. Dalglish an early first-time ball, and away goes Rush. And the slotted shot has Rimmer beaten. 1-0. So Ian Rush is right in business again. That's goal number 17 for him this season. Rush, they keep it in play. No, the ball is out. Miscued by Collins, and Villa needing to step up another couple of gears, get themselves back into this game. This is McDermott and Dalglish, always willing to have a run there. And pass back, and Villa in some difficulty because Whelan was attacking. As far as Will. Souness move it wild with that. Souness, of course, skipper of the club. Liverpool now, taken over from Phil Thompson. And a free kick. The last one that Carnes took was a bit useful. See what happens now. Carnes swings it in. Swinging wide of the goals, but Grobbelaar grabbed hold of it just the same. He's always going wide. Well, that seemed to be well won by Williams. Apparently he fouled Dalglish. Free kick in the centre of the park, which, as you can see, is cutting up quite badly. Very heavy in there. Souness with the free kick. For Hansen. Dalglish is in behind them. Touch then, came off Whelan, and it was Williams who got a foot in the way. But the initial error was by Williams. He lost Dalglish entirely. He saved the day eventually. Souness now. And again, Whelan. There's Hansen. Oh, Rush. On the linesman's flag, we've got a free kick for a foul down on this left-hand side. Quickly taken by Whelan to Souness. Look for McDermott to hit it. Oh, look for Dalglish. And now McDermott. And 2-0 it is, Liverpool. Well, they must have had 3 bites at that cherry before racking up their second goal. And the travelling Anfield Kop fans are well pleased. That's the first chance. McDermott, there's the second one for Dalglish. The ball comes back off Rimmer to McDermott, and he buries it second time. So 2-0, 23 minutes. And Liverpool are running away with this game. As Terry McDermott scores his 14th goal of the season. Well, I wonder what the Russians from Dynamo Kiev over to the right there are thinking about this game they're watching. European Cup opponents of Villa in March. And once again, Liverpool are breaking away here in stoppage time. Whelan's totally on his own. Stabs in to Dalglish. Souness wide and wild. Alan Evans. Williams. Gibson. Reeve knocks it down, but he was being knocked by Hansen from behind. Free kick. So we've completed a little bit of injury time. And Cowan swings that forward. With gets up, and the ball is down to Souness. And safely in the hands of Grobbelaar. As referee Darryl Reeves ends this first half, which has been dominated totally by Liverpool. Terry McDermott knocking in his 14th goal of the season, adding to the goal scored earlier by Ian Rush. Ian Rush's 17th goal of the season, which gives Liverpool a commanding lead here at half-time. So, away we go with the second half. And this time, Villa will be playing with the wind at their backs. I wonder if they can make use of it. That's Rush jumping. Swain forward. Souness the interception. Dalglish. Rimmer gets his first chance to test out the strength of the wind, which Grobbelaar used to advantage in the first half. Ball down. Dalglish. McDermott. Hit. Dalglish drops then for Bremner and now Evans. Mortimer taking it on. Cowan's there. And missed it. That the first real clear-cut chance of the game. Well, Cowans really should have buried that one. It was a beautiful pass through to him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he screwed his shot wide. Rush getting a toe into it for Lee. Fed into Dalglish. Here's Rush. Interesting stuff from Ian Rush. He has that feel that if there's half a chance there, he's going to have a stab at it. There's Ian Rush there. Left foot just wide of the right-hand post as we look at it. With getting in here. Now Gibson. Liverpool pressing up, trying to get the offside trap going. There's Morley in though. Faced by McDermott. With knocks it down. Bremner tries one. Oh, and he wasn't too far away either, Des Bremner. And the Villa fans feel that there might be something on for them now. Ball knocked back. Here's Bremner's shot. Wasn't too far away, and Grobbelaar was grovelling to get there. Neal. Lee. Dalglish. Kennedy on for Souness, good ball. And he's still got his pass in to McDermott, to Dalglish. Souness. McDermott. Kennedy battling his way through for Rush. That was a fine bit of hard draft work then by Kennedy at the end of those many passes that they put through. Kennedy battling in, and then Rush strikes a perfect shot. Rimmer fends it away. Dalglish, a little bit of bother. Cowans did well, but there's too many yellow shirts around there for him. And Souness strokes a delightful pass out to Lee. McDermott making a run down here, and he's onside too. And the little chip's all it needed, and McDermott delivers it. Oh yes, he enjoyed that one. That was the mark of a master craftsman. Terry McDermott, 3-0. 72 minutes of the game gone. And that really was class from Terry McDermott. The distance he ran and the killer punch that he delivers. Look at that, so beautiful. Rimmer stranded. And that surely will kill Villa off. They battled so hard in this second half without really looking as though they were going to score. Width. Hansen coming clear. Oh, tremendous ball control by this tall youngster. And that's Whelan on his way. Oh. And Rimmer and Gibson almost made a mess of that. Kennedy is there. Drops to With. There goes Cowans. And Geddes. And Grobbelaar had it, dropped it, and he's got it now. Well, it was a bit shambolic in the area there. That's really where it all started, with With's header in. Cowans was almost onto something. Lawrenson didn't get it away. It hits Grobbelaar. He finally saves the day. But Geddes, oh, good try. Now, Villa fans haven't had too much to applaud this afternoon, but they rise to that sharp reaction by David Geddes. The ball drops to him, turns, strikes it fiercely with the right foot, beats the goalkeeper, but unfortunately for him, beats the crossbar as well. Lee. Bremner forcing himself in there. As the referee points to the centre circle about 15 seconds early on my watch, but I don't suppose it really matters, and Villa will be grateful that they're saved from further humiliation.
And Liverpool really beginning to threaten the leaders now, thanks to their form away from home, and beaten away from Anfield in 15 league and cup games. 3 straight wins in the last week as well, scoring 10 goals and conceding none. Well, Manchester United lost at Swansea and lost the leadership as well to Southampton. Kevin Keegan's goal at Middlesbrough, that's him out on the right there, taking Southampton to the top of the First Division for the first time in the club's history. That's Keegan's 19th goal of the season. In the Second Division, Oldham are still second despite dropping another 2 home points. Yesterday they drew 1-1 with Bolton. Simon Garner's last-minute goal for Blackburn at home to Cardiff keeps them in 4th place. Wigan are now 3 points clear at the top of Division 4, record signing Eamon O'Keefe scoring on his debut in a 3-2 win at Northampton. Bury fought back to win by the same score, but they don't improve their position in the table, and that was their first win, incidentally, for 2 months. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's programme. We leave the last word with Ray Clements. Goodbye.
Well, painful memories for you, I'm sure, but it's certainly been a day of spectacular goals, Ray.
Well, certainly, I believe Terry McDermott scored the one that's a little bit special at Aston Villa, but he's used to scoring those sort. But Graham Sharp's today was extra special. I'm sure he'll remember that for the rest of his career.
Did you nearly get it?
I only just saw it, never mind nearly get it. It was always in. I was never going to get anywhere close to it.